Hello and welcome to this video about cryptocurrency education. I'm very excited about the project I want to talk about today, which is Theta. You might have heard about Theta. They're currently number 16 on CoinMarketCap, so number 16 of all crypto projects by market cap. The market cap is currently at just below 7 billion, and there are 1 billion Theta coins in circulation, which makes it very easy to calculate the market cap. So with the current price of 680 here, showing on CoinMarketCap, with 1 billion in circulation, you get to just 6.8 billion. Now, I am extremely excited about Theta, and I want to talk about that today. I want to make you aware of it. If you don't already know it, if you haven't really heard about it, if you haven't really read about it, and I think it is a very interesting project, and let's talk about it. Before we talk about it, just want to mention that I'm not a financial advisor, so everything in this video is not to be considered financial advice, please. So let's talk about it. Let's start like that. I mean, we all use Prime Video, Amazon, or at least Netflix, whatever, maybe the Disney Channel, at least YouTube, and we all stream videos. And at around 2/3 of all data in the internet at the moment today is made up of video. And the predictions are that it actually goes towards 80%. So you can see that the demand for video is going up. More and more content will be provided as video in video format in the future. And that is pretty much certain. There have been many articles and studies about that. And the demand for videos is just going up. At the same time, the demand for good quality streaming is going up, which means that, you don't only want your normal HD quality. People want 4K, maybe even 8K, or who knows what comes after that. Maybe there is something that I don't know already out there, because I'm not always up to the latest thing, but 4K is certainly not the latest, the last technology. There's 8K already, and there's even more coming. So the hardware gets better and better. And if you watch Netflix and the video goes down or the video quality gets bad, then it's not normally because of the provider like Netflix. No, it's because of the file size and the data size. So it all gets to its limits. So will this become more of a problem in the future? Yes, it will, I'm pretty sure, because the file size goes up all the time, and more people are creating videos, more content is created in video format, and the camera and the equipment is constantly getting better. Companies who develop cameras, they won't suddenly stop creating cameras or upgrading their cameras just because the internet can't cope anymore. But now here comes Theta, which offer a solution. So how does that work? The provider has a network to, the provider like Netflix, for example, or YouTube, they have a network to provide you as a person watching it with the video. That is, they are delivering the stream or the service. But what does Theta now? They basically put between you and the provider, between you and YouTube, or between you and Netflix, they put so-called caching nodes. And this is called a hybrid system that brings the content to you directly. And the user himself becomes basically a node and distributes the content again and earns money with it. So you as a user, you share the bandwidth of your network, and you share this with the entire Theta network. This means the entire network becomes more stable and faster. As a reward, and that's the most important thing and very interesting, as a reward you earn Theta Fuel. And Theta Fuel is the internal payment system method in the Theta network. So it's a utility token. And Theta itself is the governance token of Theta. So Theta itself is basically used for staking and to make the network more secure and stable, whereas you would use Theta Fuel, which is basically also on CoinMarketCap. You would use Theta Fuel for payment, and basically, as a utility token, basically Theta Fuel is your entry into the network. So let's have a quick look. Theta Fuel, there it is. You can see Theta Fuel here with the current price of just 4 cents, 42 cents, and it has gone up as well. But it's sort of bound to the price of Theta itself. But let's visualize Theta a bit better. So just imagine something like YouTube. Let's say there are two different ways about thinking about it. So we could have a platform like Theta TV, and then we have the provider who actually earns the reward. So with the provider, or the video provider, I mean a content creator, right? So they will earn Theta Fuel as rewards. Then we have the people watching the videos, and they also earn Theta Fuel. And then we have ads running on the videos. So that means the company Theta, or the organization, they will earn Theta Fuel as well from the ads. And that means quite a lot of Theta Fuel will come together here, which may provide quite valuable in the future. Another way of thinking about it is, let's say Netflix and YouTube, they can't cope anymore with the high quality videos. Theta could then come in, and YouTube might actually become a customer of Theta, or Netflix might, or even Amazon might become a customer of Theta to use the Theta network to make the whole video streaming experience more stable and provide higher quality videos to customers. So as I said, we have 1 billion coins here. If we reach a $10 value, then we are looking at a 10 billion market cap. However, that is not too unrealistic, because if we go back to just Theta, we can see that the all-time high, I believe it was around $14, and it was reached. So we were definitely above $10 already, somewhere here. So sometimes a bit hard to see here on CoinMarketCap, but it was something like 14.28, and that was reached not so long ago. So basically, if you bought Theta in December last year, I mean, I don't even want to talk about it. That was for now even 10x, and we had 20x or even more to the all-time high. And basically, where are we going? So where are we going with it? Will it go up further? We are shortly actually before implementing the mainnet 3.0. So will it go to the moon? First of all, personally, I'm not quite sure. It's hard to say how the adoption will work. You know, will it be adopted? They have many partnerships, but will, for example, YouTube, will Netflix just give up on their current status? Because if Theta TV, for example, came in, then, you know, will people actually switch over to Theta TV? Personally, I don't think so. I think people are so used now to using Netflix, people are so used to using Amazon Prime Video and YouTube, I don't think they will just change. They might only change if the quality of the video really goes down, or if they can get better quality video on Theta, and that might actually be quite a long-term thing. However, what I think might happen in a much more realistic way is that actually Theta as a network may become, basically the network, and YouTube, Netflix will become the customers potentially of Theta, which then basically is a partnership in some way. And I believe that way the Theta network will be adopted much more easily, basically if these main companies become the customer of Theta. It all grows and falls with the partnerships, and just imagine they start to work together with YouTube. It's just incredible. That would change everything here. At the moment, it is still very early days, and there have been some quite big news coming out about the project. So, talked about Theta Fuel already. What actually happens now in July? BitBoy, who's basically the biggest YouTuber on biggest crypto YouTuber, he will he will facilitate or carry out a NFT digital collectibles drop on the Theta network in July. And that is big news, guys, because it just means that more and more people will become aware of Theta. And again, your chance to become to get in there early potentially, especially now where the market is down a little bit. What else happens? So they already have a patent, a very valuable patent about digital streaming, data streaming here, and delivery, data streaming and delivery. They had that granted last year. What happened? They had another patent awarded in April. I think they even have more, but they had another patent about peer discovery in a decentralized data streaming and delivery network. And very recently they had another one awarded that was about decentralized digital rights management via NFTs. So they have a really good team. Technology is progressing, many things are happening. And what about the price? So this article is actually from end of March, but they actually talked about Theta set to explode to $100 in 2021. So 24th of March, let's have a look where the price was when they put that price prediction out. So where we were at the time, let's have a quick look. We were actually somewhere here at around already above $10. So that is when they put that price prediction out, and that just shows that here we were here. I mean, it was just exploding quite after that somewhere. Yeah, it was going up, and that's when they put that article out there, 24th, which was end of March. Yeah, we were above $10 then, and you can see now we're pretty much at 50% of that. So it might be a really good chance for you to get in. I will get some. It is not on Coinbase, at least not yet. So it might be a chance also for you to get in there before it gets listed on Coinbase. With Coinbase, there's always been something like the Coinbase effect. When something gets announced, it will get on Coinbase. Normally it will see at least a short-term price increase. Not necessarily that will last long-term, but it's a short-term price increase. It raises awareness about a certain project or coin. And as I said, it is still very early days. I think this is a project with huge potential, but it also all depends on the adoption and the partnerships, especially with this project, which is so reliant on end customers and the main companies that are providing the streaming network at the moment, like Netflix and Amazon Prime and maybe YouTube, to actually partnership with them. That is my personal view. So will it reach $100? Yeah, I think it could reach $100 at the end of this current bull run, which might be end of 2021, beginning of 2022, because we've talked about other coins 10xing, maybe even Bitcoin. I think with this current stock to flow model, that actually shows that Bitcoin from here could 10x before the end of the year. And I believe coins or projects like these will follow. They might even go higher than just 10x. So I believe $100 is realistic in an optimistic scenario. But we might definitely be above $50. That is my personal view. Between 50 and 100 is always hard to say anyway, but I think we'll get more towards the $100. Alright, so hopefully you liked this video, this short update. If you want more reviews like that about different coins and projects, let me know. If you want to support this channel that is about cryptocurrency education and making sure that we spread the word about crypto, then please subscribe to the channel and also leave a like if you found some value in this video, and I hope I'll see you in the next video. Thanks a lot. Bye.